Hello, it's Monday. I promised a video on Monday following my weekend. Okay, let me just start by saying I had a fabulous weekend and a lot of fun getting together with friends for 2 days. I have zero regrets for what the scale says today. Just maybe 2 pounds higher than it said on Friday morning. Possibly. I mean, how reflective that truly is, I don't know, because it was just it is what it is. Now, here's what I didn't realize when I said, I'm starting a new plan on Monday. This is Thanksgiving week. So remember I said that, like, there's part of me that kind of wanted to do HCG between Thanksgiving and Christmas. There's part of me that wants to do that again. I don't know. I feel like because I haven't lost all my hair that I want to do it. I don't think I have enough drops to do it, to be quite frank with you. I suppose I could do it for like a couple weeks, but usually, I don't know. So anyway, I thought I would give it a shot and see if I can do the 1 meal a day thing. So it's OMAD diet. OMAD stands for 1 meal a day. And I've read a bunch of different philosophies on this and what that 1 meal should be. It's basically an extremely restrictive intermittent fasting because while you can kind of stretch out that meal for a little bit, it is eating within a 1 hour time frame. So whereas intermittent fasting, you only eat between these 8 hours or these 6 hours or these 4 hours, this is eating within a 1 hour period of time. Now, some people say have whatever you want during that 1 hour. Smarter people say have something healthy during that 1 hour. And what many people do is they struggle to be able to get in enough calories that they need during that period of time. So typically what people do is they, go to bed and obviously aren't eating through the night and they're not eating in the morning. And they wait until late midday. I've read other places that it's supposed to be between 6 and 7. I don't know why between 6 and 7. But other people say that it's, like late afternoon, more like or not late afternoon, but like early afternoon, like around 2 to 3. I would push it even till 4, but I think 6 is kind of late, especially, well, for me, because I go to bed early. I get up early. So I'm in bed by 8:30. So it would make more sense for me to do it earlier. I think I'm going to give it a shot. I'll let you know how it goes. I mean, clearly I'm going to lose weight because, it's just been a plethora of naughtiness for the past 3 weeks. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to give it a shot. It's so funny. Some of the stuff I was reading said, you don't eat during the night, you don't eat in the morning, you have your meal in the middle of the day, and then and then you suffer and convince yourself not to eat until it's time to go to bed, which is very interesting because once I start eating in a day, I want to keep eating. So I might push that. Now, when I'm on HCG, I only eat 1 meal a day. Sometimes I do another snack before I go to bed, but not always. But the HCG drops make you not hungry. That being said, I don't know how much lately I've been hungry. I think I'm just eating because I like to eat, because this is my problem. Hello, my name is Jenny, and I have an addiction to food. I cannot stop once I start. And sometimes I cannot prevent myself from starting. If I see it and it looks good, I want to stick it in my mouth. I'm telling you, I have issues. So here we go. Day 1 of OMAD. I think it's something I can continue to do through Thanksgiving. Now, my daughter is coming home from not college. She graduated from college in May, a year early. So she is only 21, but she's flying home from California where she works this evening through the night, and I'm picking her up in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. from a red eye. So she's going to be around. And so, of course, that means food and all that. But I think I can still do okay and be good and be around her even if she's eating. And then just have like our one big family meal always together, whether it's when we're out running errands and we go out to eat or whether it's at home. I think that I can still do this. And Thanksgiving, I mean, let's face it, Thanksgiving is one meal. What do I normally do on Thanksgiving? I normally go to my parents' house. We have Thanksgiving dinner. It's delicious. It's a plethora of food. I mean, it's a smorgasbord. It's as if she's Italian, but she's not. She's German. We're of German descent on both sides of my family. But, I guess it's European, just that European mother of eat, unless you're French, of course, where nobody eats. But if you're in the Austrian, German, Italian world of countries, I think that food is a sign of love. It's a of family. It's a sign of health. I think a lot of it also came from just previous generations, leaving and migrating over with nothing to America, surviving during the Depression in America. And so if food is there, then thou shalt eat because that's what you should do. I mean, I was raised, my grandmother said that they try to put almost no trash out on their lawn. Did I say this story before? They'd almost put no trash out on their lawn because it was a sign of being wasteful in a day and age when, we're talking going through the 30s, and living through the Depression time. It was almost sinful to be throwing anything away. Like almost everything could be recycled. And certainly you saved everything, plastic container. I mean, you name it, they saved it and reused it somehow in some way because they didn't have the money to buy stuff that they needed. That being said, food was the same thing. You eat everything on your plate. And that is how it was when I went to my grandmother's house when I was being raised. That's how my mother was raised her whole life. So, of course, she instilled that on me as well. And it's just a hard habit to break. I think I actually made my kids do it too for a long period of time, but we've kind of broke it. I broke it. I was in college when I even realized I was doing it. I was saying that I wasn't hungry at all anymore and was so stuffed and I kept eating food on my plate. And I remember my girlfriend across from me, because we would sit in there for like 2 hours. It was like social time in the dining hall. You swipe to get in and we'd just sit there. We'd visit with people. We had our little booth that we always visited, socialized in, saw people come and go, checked out the cute boys. I mean, it was an event every day. And it was a time for us to have 2 hours to get together because we were in different majors and we didn't see each other all day. Anyway, that being said, I remember her saying to me, "Why do you keep eating when you don't like it or you're not hungry or that?" And I'm like, because it's here. It was ingrained in me. All the way until my 20s, you must eat everything you take, eat everything on your plate. And when you're in a cafeteria that has a plethora of options and all that, you tend to take, especially if you're sitting there for 2 hours. So that was the first time somebody actually told me, "What are you doing? If you don't enjoy it," or I'd say I didn't like something, but I'd keep eating it. I'm like, and I was like, I just felt weird, like taking this food and throwing it away. It just was so wrong. Not that I'm encouraging that we throw food away, but that being said, I need to start thinking of my health more than the fact I must eat everything that's in front of me on my plate, in my pantry, in my refrigerator. I have that hard time throwing stuff away. It's like, eat it quick. Oh, the cheese is going bad. Quick, cut off the mold and make a bunch of dishes with the rest of the cheese that's good right now. And let's eat them today. So, okay. Let me get back. I'm going to do one meal a day. I'm going to look up how many calories I should eat. Now, my OBGYN told me once that she only ate 1,000 calories a day. Because at the time, and this was over a decade ago, she said that for her body, that's what she needed to do to maintain and not gain weight. So my goal is to stay under 1,300 calories a day. So I'm going to try to calorie count with that meal and see how I do. I think the most important thing for me, though, is to continue to do the 1 hour a day on the treadmill. To get back into crunches. I was doing those good last week, and then this weekend, nothing. I got on the treadmill yesterday because the Browns played, so I was on the treadmill for 80-some, I don't remember, but I remember 8 being the first number, so it was well over an hour and 20 minutes plus. And the Browns won. I mean, they played the Dolphins, who've only won 2 games this year, but still, it was a good game. So that gave me some treadmill time. Made up a little bit from the fact that I didn't do any exercising at all on Saturday because it was my recovery day from my night with my girlfriends, which included just extra food to kind of just make yourself feel good and get back on track. So here we go. 1 meal a day. That's the plan. We'll see if I can do OMAD. I'm going to try to do it for a week. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge. My other daughter's coming home from college on Tuesday, so the whole family will be here from Tuesday night all the way through to Sunday morning. And on Sunday, both the girls go back to their respective places. So we'll see. It'll be a little bit of a challenge, I know. I may not be successful, but I'm going to try. This is going to be one of those times that I think I can do it. I hate being unrealistic and say that I am going to be really good around all this food and only eat 500 calories or only do, I'm pretty realistic about what I know that I can do if I push myself and what is just unrealistic for me. So, I've lived with this body for 50 years, so I know it well. And this brain really is what it comes down to. So here we go. Hopefully in the next couple of days, those 2 pounds I put on this weekend will come right back off. And then we'll be on track to really start a good plan of losing. And I'll check out and see how many drops I have left of HCG and see if I'm actually going to do another round or if I'll try to just kind of do OMAD between now and December. If I find it be successful this week, I might just stick with that.